What's going on, everybody? Welcome to GmiasWorld, and today we're going to be discussing how to complete every team leader solo sequence, everything involved in order to complete it and get the OBJ and the the Khalil Mack. Okay, so pretty much I've been getting a lot of questions about how do you do it, what's going on, a lot of different questions about tiers. What is the difference between the team tiers and the elite when you have to use the team leaders? I'm going to break it down for you. I'm going to do this one video, and this will show you how to complete everything throughout the solo challenges. But before we get into that, I want to explain something to you about MUT rewards. If you haven't gotten your Ted Ginn Jr. yet, depending on your level, I'm an all-pro. That means I opened up like, what, 250 packs or more? It all goes by how many packs you open. If you haven't signed up for MUT rewards, go to mrgoldensports.com and sign up. And for every pack you open, it'll give you like a kind of tier for where you are and what they give you for free. So look, this is what it is right here. I got a Ted Ginn Jr. for the All-Pro status because that's currently where I am. So I gained 100 yards with him in the game to receive a gold team token that I put towards my Viking sets for team leaders. Okay, so this is just a quick tip. I didn't know about this until I logged in, and I always check my objectives and my progress every time that I log in, and I saw it, and then I saw that I got the Ted Ginn, put him in, got the gold team token. So that's going to save you a decent amount of coins because all the gold players for that level have gone up because obviously people are using them to complete sets. So that's just a heads up about MUT rewards and mrgoldensports.com. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section. The people that are in the community that leave comments on my channel are very, very helpful for the most part, and that's what we're going to need so that everybody can be able to complete the team leader sequences for these rewards for the OBJ and the Khalil Mack. So that was just a quick tip right there in case you didn't know about that. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go down to the solo challenges again, and I'm going to show you, because for this example, I'm using the Vikings because I did that team first, okay? Simply like this. This section right here with the 16 games, you have to have a tier 4 team chemistry. And what that means is you have to have 12 players from the same team to unlock that tier, okay? So what I did is I set my team a certain way. I'm going to show you how I set my team to do these first 16 solos. And these are not full games. These are moments. You should be able to bang these out no problem. And then the final 3, these are full games, okay? These are the full game ones, but it's only 3. So for every one of the 32 teams, you're going to get 3 elite solos, which is separate, and you have to have all 5 of team leaders for that segment, okay? So now that we got that under wraps and we understand the difference with the 16 games dealing with tier 4 chemistry, and then the team leaders for the final 3 dealing with tier 3 for that's for the 5 of the team leaders. Okay, so you need 5 team leaders for the elite. You need 12 players for the tier 4 for the 16 solos for each one of the 32 teams. All right, it sounds confusing, but it's really not because I'm going to break it down for you some more right now. When you look at the top right where it says chemistry under my R3, you'll see that the Vikings logo is completely filled. What that has done is given me what's called tier 4 chemistry. So I'm maxed. I'm maxed out with this chemistry. And right now, you can look and see the 12 players. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's 5 players. Remember, it's offense and defense. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now, you can take a snapshot of those players, but it doesn't matter. Silver, gold, elite, team leader. I use bar in there, for example. Doesn't matter. Just put them in their proper positions. They have to be in their proper positions. Middle linebacker has to be middle linebacker. Right outside linebacker has to be right outside linebacker, and so on and so forth. And you will become tier 4. That is how you do it. There is no other way around it, but you can use silver, gold, elite. It doesn't matter what kind. Just put them at their respective positions, and you will be all set. Okay? So that's tier 4. That's how you get to do the solos for all the 16 for each individual team. So you're going to use this method for each team if that's the way you want to do it. That fully explains how you get tier 4. And the reason that I'm doing it is because I had some individuals that still didn't really understand the concept of tier 4. This should explain it thoroughly. And you can use my examples the way I have it. But more than likely, not everybody's going to have a GOAT Randy Moss and all this kind of stuff. But these silver players, they're so cheap. Go get them. you know, make it all silver. I just had whatever I had in my binder, and then I bought a couple players and I put them in. And that gave me Minnesota Vikings tier 4. Now, this is where it gets a little complicated. For the team leaders, right, you can either buy team leader sets right here in the pack store if you wanted to do it that way. I wouldn't recommend doing it that way because, you know, it's up to you. I don't want to recommend whatever, but you can actually buy individual team leaders. Like, for instance, this thing right here gives you 4 of them. So you will get 4 from any team, but it's $20. If that's what you want to do and you got 6 chais, you could do it. You could do it that way if you want to. I'm just letting you guys know all the options. I try to put it out there. However you guys want to do it, you can do, you know, an individual one for a team leader, you know, for $6. However you want to do it. Keep in mind, these are not auctionable, not tradable when you get them from the store, okay? It's strictly for the sets. All right, so that's one option. Now, the other option is to simply get a gold token and a silver token and put them in the sets. Now, for the Vikings, I'm just using it. And again, this goes for all 32 teams. These are the 5 team leaders. For each one of the 32 teams, you need whoever the 5 team leaders are in your lineup to unlock the elite version of the solos. Okay? So the elite version that are 3 games, you need all 5 of each of the teams, each of the 32 teams in your lineup to get that tier. Okay? Which is tier 3. All right? So I have all 5, but you know, I already got them. I put my sets together with the gold token and the silver token for the Vikings. And if you want to know how to do that as well, you simply go over to the token section, okay? And you know, you put in any 12 to get a silver token, and then it's a fantasy pack, and you choose the respective team that you're going to use that for. And then for the team that I'm using, what I had to do, I had to specifically go for the Vikings, get 5 players that are 75 to 79 overall, and 5 that are 70 to 74 overall, and then you put them in a set, and that's how you get a gold token. So you can do that 5 times to get 5 team leaders, or you can buy something in the store, however you want to do it. Keep in mind, when you do the 16 solos for each respective team, you do get a silver token, and you do get 1 team leader. Okay? So that takes away from the 5. All right? And having to spend more money. Just keep that in mind. All right? So now that I just told you how you get the team leaders, I'm going to put them in my lineup. So we know that the team leaders are, I think, okay, we had Sam Bradford, which is right there. He's right there. But keep in mind, you're going to want to keep Big Ben. Does he automatically go to the bottom? I'm going to keep Big Ben as a backup because obviously I don't want to use Sam Bradford in my lineup at any time. I believe there was a right guard also. Was there a right guard? Yeah, right guard, Joe Berger. He was the other team leader. Okay? So again, well, I don't really need to do much with that. I'm going to just leave him the way it is right there. And you can see on the right side as I'm putting them in that the team leader logo is starting to fill. All right? So we got Sam Bradford. We got Joe Berger. We already have Anthony Barr in. Okay, so did we have a middle linebacker? Was that Kendricks or? Yeah, okay, Kendricks. Okay, so he's there also. And then who else did we have? We had, hold up, Daniel Hunter. But he's a left end, so we got to put him in, where is he? Daniel Hunter, left end. Okay, so now we're going to have a tier 5. Well, a tier 3 for the Vikings leader chemistry. But it uses 5 players is what I meant to say. So you're using 5 players. And again, you can go to the team leader. Remember, this boosts all the Vikings players, but you need 5 of them to get it to tier 3. So now we not only have tier 4 for the regular team, we also have Vikings leader tier 3, which means we can do every single one of the 3 solos that are elite. So let's go ahead and make sure that we can. All right? Let's jump over back to the solos because before it was locked. So now it should be open and available for us to do it, and we can do all 3. Keep in mind, for the first one, you need tier 1. For the second one, you need tier 2. For the third solo, you need tier 3. Okay? So we already have tier 2. That's why this is open. And then now you get a Vikings gold token item, which could have also helped you to get another team leader. You see what I'm saying? So not only do you get a silver from doing the first 16 of each team, you also get a gold for the second solo. So keep that in mind. I had already done it. So I have no use for the gold token for the Vikings right now because I had already done it before I saw that you can do that. But that's just something that, you know, you'll be able to do after you go through the first 16. You know that you're going to have enough to get at least one team leader. Now, after you do the third solo, you're going to get a collectible that goes towards OBJ because this is the NFC for the 93 overall. And you're also going to be able to pick an 86 overall version of any one of your team leaders. That's right. So you're going to go from an 80 to an 86 of any of the team leaders that you have. In this case, I'm going to more than likely go with Anthony Barr because he's my main user. All right? So that's how you unlock. And keep in mind, you do the same thing for all of the teams. Every single team is the same. After you've watched this video, you should have not only understand tiers and chemistry for each one, but you should understand how to complete each and every single one of them. Okay? Thank you for watching. Leave any comments that you have in the comment section. I'm pretty sure a lot of people will be able to help and add a little bit more to it as we continue to grow, but you should be able to complete any team leader solo in Madden 18 Ultimate Team. Thank you for watching once again. Share, subscribe, GmiasWorld. One love.